I can't move.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh
Holy!
my god. No. Oh my god.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Run!
Oh my fucking god! Oh no! No! Oh
Why are
god!
you going so slow?
I can't go any faster! Oh boy, I figured this would be a problem. So, yeah, Borderlands is a game that I have very fond memories of. As a matter of fact, there's been several playthroughs I've done, including there was a playthrough that we did a long time ago that I made a custom intro for when we did the live stream, and that was a lot of fun. But here's the problem. I remember them talking about making this movie for around like 4 or 5 years now. Like actually making it, like in the process of filming it. And the fact that it has taken this long. Now I know there's a lot of people saying, well, the pandemic and well this, well that. Yeah, I get that. But here's my issue. Borderlands is something that just the first game would at least have to be a minimum of 3 movies. Because there's so much in it.
I don't agree with that at all.
Really?
Yeah. I have a completely different take on this, which is, out of all the things I could think of that are video games that need a movie, Borderlands was nowhere fucking near being on my list. Like, it's literally a game that's funny in places, and story-wise, it's really damn simple. Like, it's literally, okay, there's 4 dudes with powers, and they're looking for something called the Vault on a planet. There's a whole lot of guns, and that's part of the appeal to it, is the guns. Like, you pick up all kinds of different guns, they're randomized, you get different kinds of, like, things on different guns, so no 2 guns are really, like, exactly the same.
Dude. I mean, the characters.
Stuff's funny when people talk and stuff,
the
but
world itself is just...
is a desolate wasteland filled with a few funny people.
A few fun... Dude, and honestly, you go on all these different... You go on all these different adventures, all these different side quests, and to me, some of the side quests have better stories than the main story itself.
I wouldn't agree there either.
Fair enough. It's just one of those things. It's like everyone's got their own opinions about things, and it's okay. It's okay to have different opinions, everybody. And it's okay to be critical of the things that we love. For instance...
I mean, it's a fun game. Like, I just don't think it's a movie potential game.
I was very critical of the Last of Us series because I thought, oh God, they're going to fuck it up somehow. And while there are certain parts of it that did raise an eyebrow, for the most part, the Last of Us series was tremendous. It was great. But this, I don't know.
That was also something that was high up on the list of things that could be done really well if they adapted it for me, you know? So, I mean, it made sense to me for The Last of Us to be adapted into a live-action movie or something.
Well...
Borderlands, not so much.
Borderlands, I mean, I don't know, man. For me, personally, I think if they do this film and it's successful, who knows? But... anyway.
Because in my opinion, 50% of the story of Borderlands 2 plays out in the form of Handsome Jack talking to you through radio transmissions.
Well, yeah.
So, I mean, that's not super adaptable when you think about it that way.
It can be. Hell, dude, there's been some movies that, you know, one character isn't seen at all, and the movie's riveting, like Phone Booth. Phone Booth, Colin Farrell is literally stuck in a phone booth because an assassin is going to kill him if he tries to leave. Basically, guy has a gun pointed at him, and you hear the other guy on the other end of the line the whole film, and you don't see him until the very end of the film, and even then, he's blurry as fuck. But, yeah,
But for me, the closest thing I could imagine to it being like a good Borderlands movie would actually be like Fury Road. Like, well, Fury Road is already the good Borderlands movie.
Fury Road is a crazy good time. And if this is anything like that, I guess we'll see. I don't know.
From the ratio on it, I highly doubt that.
Yeah, we've sort of been spoiled on the ratio because we have likes and dislikes enabled. And as you can see here, it's not looking too good. It's not. So let's check this out and let's see what we think about it. Here we go.
God, I hate this planet.
Would you look at that? A ladder! Unfortunately, my design doesn't facilitate this type of...
Well, destiny awaits.
Legend has it that there's this massive treasure hidden in some secret vault. And if you go hunting for it, you'd better take any help you can get. Because it's on the weirdest, most dangerous dumpster fire of a world in the universe.
God, I hate this planet.
What is that smell?
Piss wash coming.
Ew!
Put the window up.
I don't want to! Roll the window up!
It's Pete. It's Pete. Why do you think it's called piss wash? How did I get the name?
It's in my mouth!
Said roll the window up.
Do you know how many people have died looking for this vault?
We have something they don't, baby girl.
Okay, what?
Major issues. Time to make it rain! With your body parts!
What did I tell you?
Minimal explosions!
I said no explosions.
Step aside, bitches!
Ooh, mine's bigger.
What am I doing? I needed a gun. So you asked for it.
There's only one of you in the world, and you're special.
Uh-oh.
Kill them all. What's happening right now?
I'm expelling the excess lead. I can't go if you're looking at me. Actually, scrap that. I can. I really can. Actually, it's helping.
Are we really waiting for this to finish?
Keep looking at me!
So,
Yeah, that does.
writing is way off. They didn't get people who have nearly as good of a sense of humor by the looks of it.
Miscasting. Miscasting.
Yeah,
on
miscasted
multiple
all
fronts.
over the place.
I think-
Jack Black's like the only decent casting, and I'm still not really a fan
I
of
don't
the way
know.
they made
I don't
him
know about
sound.
that. I don't know about that because
Jack Black's always a decent casting for anything. I'm sorry.
I
Jack
don't
Black just
know.
works for anything.
no,
Like,
incorrect. Incorrect. There are several cases where his overabundance of just improvisation can be a detriment. And I hate to say it, but it's sort of like the Mike Myers shtick, but not as annoying.
I don't know. I think Jack Black's the man. So.
No, I do too. But him as Claptrap, I don't know. You need someone who has more dry humor instead of bright eccentric, instead of a bright eccentric like Jack Black. Instead, Claptrap is pragmatic and very dry with his humor, and he doesn't realize what he's saying is funny until like someone makes him realize it.
Well, he's also ungodly annoying.
Yes, that's true as well.
I mean, but that was the thing, is like the way they're portraying Jack Black as Claptrap. There is just nothing but annoying. It's not even funny.
Yeah, that's my problem.
He's annoying, but it's funny. Like, you know, but he's just annoying here.
Yeah. It's like
Everybody's like acting seemed dry.
very, very dry.
Like,
Except for well, I will say this: Adriana Greenblatt, she actually, like Tiny Tina, she actually had some decent energy about her.
No, it's not nearly
But
on the
not
level
as-
of
but-
Tiny Tina, though.
I know, but like I was saying, but compared to what is in the game,
Not to mention, I think it's a really stupid decision to like replace one of the Vault Hunters with her. Like, just because a character is like a
And-
fan favorite doesn't mean you should replace a main character.
And here's the
with
thing: I like Krieg. Where's Brick?
Yeah, exactly. Where's Brick and where's Zero?
Yeah,
Like,
that was your favorite. That was your favorite character to play as. Or no, yours was.
well, mine's Gage.
Yeah,
So, but I mean, Zero is probably my second favorite to play as. He's not necessarily like I understand probably why they switched him out is because he's kind of bland.
well,
He's not as funny as the rest of the characters.
but that's the thing. You need that dry humor there. You need that like very dry character. You need the straight man in order to bounce stuff off of.
But the other thing too is I don't know if this is just me, but I always got the vibe that the Vault Hunters are like the only sane people, like interacting with this like huge cast of just completely insane, like batshit crazy people, you know.
To a certain extent,
And
yes.
therefore, the Vault Hunters themselves being cast as main characters in a movie, if they are going to be the only sane people, are not going to be nearly as entertaining as all the side characters.
Well, yeah, and also, and I know there's people out there who will be saying, it's just like, well, who the heck are you going to find to play Brick? The guy's huge. I don't know, Braun Strowman? The dude, like, the Brick doesn't say that much. Mm-hmm. And Braun is literally like 6'8",
Well, I mean,
350 plus pounds. He's
Brick's Borderlands 1. They're doing Borderlands 2 with this, so it would actually be the Gunzerker guy.
oh,
in this
Salvador?
one. Yeah, Salvador. That's who they needed.
Well, no, they're doing. It looks like they're doing like a combination of Borderlands 1 and 2. Because Roland and Cate Blanchett, who she's playing, Lilith, the Siren, they're both in the first one.
All right, I guess Maya's the second one.
Yeah. But, yeah, but Kevin Hart.
I mean, like, technically the Vault Hunters from the first one are in the second one.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Roland and Lilith are the leaders of Sanctuary. Mm-hmm. And,
But this is them looking for the vault, so this is the first game, but they're replacing Zero with Tiny Tina, and they're replacing Brick with Krieg. Mm-hmm. Which...
they're actually replacing Mordecai with Tiny Tina. Zero's Borderlands 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mordecai is in the first game. Sorry, but yeah, there's a lot of problems that I see with this.
The main problem for me is just it's supposed to be funny, and I didn't laugh.
I didn't laugh
time.
once. Yeah, that's my thing. Is like you need to punch up the dialogue if you're going to keep everyone entertained, because from what I saw in this, the delivery and everything, the only thing that almost got me was the piss wash. That was it. It was, but I was, and it was because. But here's the thing: you could see the bit coming from a mile away.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my problem. It's just like if all of a sudden it was her rolling the window up and down, and Roland's like, "Stop that!" It's like keeps rolling up and down. It's like, "Do you want to get hit by piss wash?" It's just like, "Oh, it's not." It's like piss wash. You can't be sick. What'd I tell you? Roll the window up. And yeah, there's different ways you could play that bit that would actually be funny, but the way they did it is how it's been done 1,000 times, and it's just not funny anymore. Or if you're going to try and do that same bit, at least do something that attempts to make it fresh. Ugh. Anywho,
But it just very much
Yeah.
gave the vibe to me of another video game movie made by people who've only ever looked at screenshots and a couple minutes worth of gameplay footage.
well, and this is what irks me about it, is that Eli Roth is a gamer. Eli Roth's a big-time gamer. And Randy Pitchford assisted on this as like a creative producer. And if this is the end result, God help us. I can only imagine what this would look like if they put it in the hands of the of George Miller, the director of the Mad Max franchise.
One of the unfortunate things is that Randy Pitchford hasn't exactly done anything good since Borderlands 2, so...
Sad to say, but yeah. The dude's too busy trying to show off like he's a magician. He's just like, watch this card trick. Hey Randy, can we see the footage for Borderlands 3? Said people for like 10 years. Jesus.
It's like, no, because it's not good, so I'm not going to show it to you.
There you go. So yeah.
I know I'm never going to top myself like I did in Borderlands 2, so I'm just going to put it off.
Jesus. So, alright. What did you all think? Be honest. And please let us know what you all thought. I am of the opinion that this looks very bland. And I don't like the direction it's going, so I'm disliking it. Just how I feel. But anyway, that's going to do it. So, till next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Be good people. Peace.